Many Premier League teams have finally released their home kits for the 2023-24 season, and today I'm going to be ranking every single one of them. There are three main rules that I have followed while ranking these kits. First, was there a good use of creativity or a good design on the kit? Second, is there a good choice of color on the kit? And third, is there any historical meaning behind the kit? Before I get into this video, I need to mention that there have been 4 Premier League teams that have not yet released a home kit. These teams include the newly promoted teams, Burnley, Sheffield United, and Luton Town. And also for some reason, Brighton haven't released their home kit, but they released their away kit, which is very strange to me. So for that reason, I'm going to be leaving out those 4 teams, and this ranking will be based off the other 16 teams. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. Coming in at 16th place, and in my opinion, the worst Premier League home kit for next season, I have Nottingham Forest. This is a dead kit. Like, this is a dead kit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this kit is ass. They didn't do anything creative with this kit. There's no design, no texture on the kit. It's just an all plain red kit with a white sponsor, and that is why it is 16th place. Coming in at 15th place, and in my opinion, the second worst Premier League home kit is Tottenham Hotspurs. This kit, just like Nottingham Forest, is absolutely dead. Just like the club. Nah, I'm joking. But this kit is dead. There is nothing creative about this kit. It is the same kit as last season. I don't see any difference. It's all white, not even a colored collar. It's just so plain. I don't understand how they can release a fully plain kit like this and expect the fans to be happy about this. The only reason why they're not dead last is because at least their sponsor is red, unlike Nottingham Forest, whose sponsor is just white. But if it wasn't for that, this would be tied in last with Nottingham Forest as the ugliest kits of the year. In my opinion, this is a very bad kit. Very plain, and that's why I've put it in 15th place. In 14th place, this may be a little bit controversial, but I have put AFC Bournemouth's home kit. Now, don't get me wrong, this kit is 10 times better than both Tottenham and Forest kits because those have nothing good about them. At least this one has a nice design, just the typical red and black stripes, but it's still fairly plain. That bb sponsor with that big yellow D with a circle around it, I think this ruins the kit. If they had a different sponsor, I think this kit could have been around 10th or 11th place. But this sponsor, in my opinion, just looks awful, and that is why I've put them in 14th place. In 13th place, again, I think this is going to be very controversial. I've put Crystal Palace's home kit. I can see why there would be a lot of people that like this kit, because I do know some people like that split look where half of the kit is one color and the other half is the other color. But in my opinion, I don't think it looks that good. Now, it is cool that they have put a design on the background of the kit that supposedly represents Crystal Palace, but I still can't put it any higher than 13th place. Next up, in 12th place, I have West Ham's new home kit. In my opinion, this is a fairly nice kit. I'm a big fan of the colors. I like the light blue. I like the dark red or burgundy or purple. What color is that? Is that purple? No, it's not purple. I think it's dark red. But anyway, these are the staple colors of West Ham, and they have been their colors for many years now. And I do think that this is a nice kit, but in my opinion, it's a little bit boring. We see almost the same West Ham kit every single year. And yes, they did add these little bubble designs, which do represent the club in a cool fashion, but it's just too similar to last year's kit and the year before and the year before. They always have the same kit, West Ham. So that is why I've put them in 12th place. Coming in at 11th place, I have decided to put the Wolves kit. This is a decent kit in my opinion. I do like the color of yellow that they use for the club. It's not really like a bright yellow. It's almost like an orangey yellow, which I think is a really unique color. And even though it is a very plain kit, the subtle designs around the collar and around the cuffs on the sleeves make this kit a little bit better. Now into the top 10, coming in at 10th place, I have put Aston Villa's new home kit. This kit is very similar to the West Ham kit, but in my opinion, it is a little bit better because the light blue doesn't only go on the sleeves, but it also comes up to the collar. I'm also a big fan of Aston Villa changing their badge to a more retro style badge. I do think that it looks very nice and it makes this kit look even better. Coming in at 9th place, I have Chelsea FC, a mid-table kit for a mid-table club. Nah, I'm just joking. If I'm being honest, I do kind of like this kit. When it first came out, I thought it was very plain, and honestly, I was thinking about putting it in dead last with Tottenham and Forest. But now that I look at it more, it is getting better, and I don't think it's a bad kit. It's not the best kit, but it's an okay kit in my opinion. Coming in at 8th place, I have Fulham's new home kit. To be honest, one of the coolest features on this kit in my opinion is the change in color on the Adidas stripes on the shoulders. One of them is red, the other one is white. I also really like how it has black sleeves, and that leads into the black collar, and also has 2 black stripes going down either side of the kit. In 7th place, this is a very controversial one. I have put Brentford's home kit. When this kit first got leaked about a month ago, everyone hated it. Everyone was saying, why would they make the stripes go from red to black? Everyone hated it, and even I hated it. I thought it looked pretty ugly. But now that they have officially released it, I've seen the kit on a person, I think that it looks really nice. I actually really like how the stripes go from red to black, and how there's those 2 black stripes on both sleeves. The collar is also very nice, as it is red in the front and black at the back. And honestly, this sponsor, this Hollywood sponsor, I think is so nice, with a little star on top. I think this is one of the best sponsors that I've ever seen. I think it just makes this kit look that much nicer. Coming in at 6th place, I have the Newcastle kit. In my opinion, Brentford and this Newcastle kit could easily be interchanged. I could put Newcastle at 7 and Brentford up into 6th, but this is a classic Newcastle kit, and that is what I like about it. Yes, maybe the kit doesn't have that much creativity. Maybe there's not good use of colors. Technically, there isn't really any colors, but it is a historic Newcastle kit, and that is what I like about it. To be honest, the sponsor on the sleeve is a little bit ugly, this yellow block looking thing. I'm not a big fan of it, but I still do think this kit is nice. Now, we have finally reached the top 5. These are my 5 favorite Premier League kits for next season, and we are starting it off with Liverpool FC. Now, in my opinion, this is kind of similar to the Newcastle kit. There's not that much creativity, not that much use of color, but it is a historic kit, and that is why I like it. I love the collar and the cuffs around the sleeves on this kit. It is very nice. It is thick white ribbon, and I think this looks so classy. Honestly, when this kit first released, I hated it. Like, I think I rated it like a 6 out of 10 or something. But when I saw Liverpool play in it, I saw more people wearing it, and I've even seen this kit in stores. I actually started to like it, and that is why I've put them in the top 5. Coming in at 4th place, and this is where the kits start looking absolutely amazing, I have the Manchester City new home kit. When I first saw this kit, my mind was blown. I love the design on this kit. There are 4 stripes, but it's not a solid stripe. There are kind of like little lines. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to represent, but it looks very nice in my opinion. It's a very faint, darker blue than the rest of the kit, and it just makes this kit so much nicer. Coming in at 3rd place, we are finally in the top 3. And this may be a little bit controversial, but I have put Everton's new home kit. I don't understand how a relegation team can make a kit that is this nice. It doesn't really process in my mind. I don't understand it, but this kit is a thing of beauty. From the outside, this may just look like a plain blue kit, but if you look at the collar and the cuffs around the sleeves, it has a very nice design on it. Now, I don't know for sure, but I've heard from many people that this design around the collar and the sleeves is supposed to represent Everton Stadium, as this is their last year playing at Goodison Park. Yes, it is a fairly simple kit. There's not a lot of designs, but it is a very calm and subtle kit that has a great meaning behind it, and that is why they're in 3rd place. Now, we are finally in the top 2, and in 2nd place, I have Arsenal's new home kit. This kit is absolutely beautiful in my opinion, and I love the design that they decided to go to. It's not a plain red Arsenal kit that they've been using for the last few years. They decided to make a design all over the kit, and I'm a big fan of it. When this kit was first released, I heard that a lot of people didn't really like that lightning bolt that's going across the whole body of the kit. But in my opinion, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Another thing that I really like about this kit is the white sleeves. I think it looks absolutely amazing, and it contrasts the red body so perfectly. They have stayed with the classic Emirates logo that has been their sponsor for many years now, and that is why I've put them in 2nd place. Finally, the number 1 home kit for next season in the Premier League, in my opinion, it is Manchester United. When I first saw this kit, honestly, I didn't really like it. I saw leaks of this kit about a month and a half ago, and it just looked very plain and boring to me. But now that this kit has released, I think this is honestly one of the best kits in the world. The dark red color looks so nice on this kit, and I love the black accents that they have added. The black Adidas stripes on the shoulder, the black around the collar, the black stripes going down the side and on the back look absolutely amazing. I think that there's no doubt that this should be everyone's number 1 Premier League home kit for next season, because this is one of the best kits in the world. It looks very nice. Everything goes perfectly together. The black, the white, the rose design, the dark red. There's nothing bad that you can say about this kit, and that is why I've put them in the number 1 spot. And those are all the Premier League home kits for next season, ranked from worst to best. Obviously, this is my opinion. I've seen many other lists online of people that have completely different opinions than me. And if you guys think that a specific kit should have went higher or lower on the list, let me know in the comments down below, and stay tuned for more videos.